Good morning, students. Today I am going to teach the meanings of hard words in the poem Life written by Charles Bronte. Yesterday I taught you the poem Life. Today I am going to give you the meanings of some hard words in the poem. Let me start. Poem Life written by Charles Bronte. So first one. OFT. Oft. What is the meaning of that? Often. Next. Second one. Foretell. F-O-R-E. Foretell. To predict. To predict. Or to say what is going to happen. What is going to happen. In the poem, oft a little morning rain foretells a pleasant day. Foretells. It is going to predict. Predict. Foretells. As morning rains foretell a pleasant day. Got it? Meaning of foretell. To predict. Next, third one. Gloom. Gloom. Gloomy days. Here the poet compared gloomy days with sorrow days. Sorrow days. Sorrow days. Gloomy days. Next. Coming into fourth meaning. Transient. Transient. Temporary. Or momentary. Temporary or momentary. Transient. Here the poet was saying us as the clouds of the sky are only transient. Clouds of the sky are only transient. They are very temporary. So even our sorrows, they won't stay in our life forever. Even they are only transient in our life. They are temporary in our life. Okay, got it? Transient, temporary, momentary. Got it? Gloomy days, transient. Next, coming to fifth. Bloom, bloom. To open, to open. Mature or blossom. S-O-double-S-H. So, roses bloom. Yes, even we are going to bloom ourselves. We are going to have happy days, according to her in the poem. She was saying that we are very thankful to God. Yes, really, we are very thankful to God. Okay, bloom. Next, coming to lament. It's cry, weep, cry. Don't cry with your, don't cry. She was urging us not to cry. Next, one need not cry or lament. She was saying us, don't cry for our fall. Don't cry for our fall. Okay? Lament. What's the meaning of lament? Cry. Next question. Next meaning. Merry Christmas. Very easy. Happy, cheerful, cheerfulness, cheerfulness. Eighth one. Flit, flit, fly, fly. To pass quickly, to pass quickly, to pass quickly. Flit, fly, to pass quickly. Next, coming to sway. S-W-A-Y, sway. Control or influence. Control or influence. Next, 10th one. Unconquered, unconquered, undefeated. 11th one. Beyond, buoyant, able to flow. You are aware of this word, ma? Able to flow, very easy. Very easy meanings. Already you are aware of all this. Able to flow. Manfully. In the poem, you are going to come across manfully, fearlessly. What's the meaning of manfully? Courageously. Yes, courage in our life is supported by hope. Yes, courage is going to dominate. Courage. Manfully. Manfully. Or with determination. With determination. With determination. MI. With determination. Courageously. Once again I'll write ma. With determination. Manfully. In the poem we are going to come across manfully, fearlessly. Courage. Courage. So manfully, what's the meaning of manfully? Courageousness. Courage in life is supported by hope. According to the poet, courage is in a life, brings in determination to live life hopefully. So very, very important, courage. Next coming to 13th one. Well, what's the meaning of that? Stop. Stop. Crush. Yes, crush. Despair is going to be crushed. At last, despair is going to be crushed. Oh, next one, 14th one. Despair. To lose hope. Hopelessness or hopeless. Hopelessness. Okay. Are you clear of these meanings, ma? Once again, I'll repeat out. I'll read it out. Often. Next, to protect. Sorrow days. Temporary. Momentary. Oft. Often. Foretell. To protect. Gloomy days. Sorrow days. Transient. They are temporary and momentary. Bloom. To open or mature. Next, blossom. Lament. Cry. Weep. Merry Christmas. It's very cheerfulness. Flit. Fly. fly away, sway, control, or influence. Unconquered, undefeated, buoyant, able to flow. Manfully, courageously, with determination or with determination. Quell, stop, crush, crushed away, crush. Despair, hope, losing hope. Are you clear of these meanings in your poem life? Now let me explain what is imagery. Imagery, imagery, imagery. So very important. What are the imagery in this poem? In the yesterday's class, I taught you what are the imagery words in this lesson. What are they? Let me see. Some of the images are the morning rain, clouds of gloom, the flowers, golden wings, elastic springs. Here, the poet uses some imagery. Throughout the poem, the poet uses imagery. Some imagery words. Yes, imagery. So, according to the poet, morning shower creates pleasant atmosphere during the whole day. Morning rain, morning shower creates pleasant atmosphere. So he used a word imagery, What is that? Imagery, morning rain, clouds of gloom. Poet compared our sorrow days with gloomy days. So she compared sorrow days with passing clouds. So comparison. So what is that? Elastic springs. So actually what is imagery? So comparing. So it's a, let me say what is image. Let me say. Imagery makes the use of particular words. Here particular words. Morning rain, elastic springs, gloomy days. There are some particular words. Imagery makes the use of particular words that create the visual representation with ideas in our mind. Okay, got it? Imagery. Imagery makes the use of particular words. Here she used some particular words that create the visual representation with ideas in our minds. Imagery is a use of figurative language. To represent the objects, ideas, actions in such a way that they appeals to the physical senses. So what is the meaning of imagery? Imagery is the use of figurative language to represent the objects, ideas and action in such a way that they appeal to the physical senses. It makes the use of particular words that create the visual representation with ideas in our minds. So here she used images. What are the names? What are those words? Morning rain, clouds of gloom, the flowers. She compared with roses, flowers, shower, morning shower, and elastic springs during spring season. Roses are going to bloom. Yes, in the spring season, in the rainy season. She used these imaginary words so that we are going to have some idea. Even we are going to we are probably going to have a sketch of some image in our mind. Based on these words, we are going to have some to make an image in our mind. Got it? Are you clear of this part? So here in this poem life, she urges us to develop a positive attitudes. Don't get this. Don't get disheartened by the temporary setbacks in our life. Just forget about the past sorrow days. Walk towards the future. Think as if God has stored our happier days. He stored our Think as if he stored our happy days for future use. Forget about the past sorrow days. They are like a passing clouds. They are transient. They are like a passing clouds. Courage is a thing which is going to support by hope. Got it? Courage is very important. Mm, Courage is very important in your life. The poem, and she ends the poem in a glorious way. The poet crushes despair, and hope is brought forward as the hero in the drama of life. Hope is the one which is a real hero in our life. She crushes despair. Okay, are you clear of this poem, Life? So I taught you the in my previous videos. I taught you the poem Life. I explained you the poem Life. Now today I gave you meanings of some hard works in the poem. So bye.